Hello, I would like to start my channel off by introducing a topic that that is very strong in my life, and is very connected into the realms of spirituality and magic, and that is dance. It's one of the things that I will be covering on this channel, one of the many topics, of course. Dance is abundant throughout the many cultures, and it reflects a part of ourselves, a deeper part of ourselves that we wish to express to others. And when it comes to spell work and ritual work, this, of course, can be incorporated into very powerful workings. And what I would like to do today, because I am going to go further into this topic into the future, is just to introduce the topic, to discuss the type of dance that I am currently involved in, and to introduce a wonderful, beautiful oracle deck connected to dance and spirituality. As you can see, I have a beautiful picture of a classical Indian dancer. It is my preference to work with Indian dance. Indian fusion tribal belly dance is the dance I feel strongly connected to. And this fusion of dances, this world fusion dance, is very powerful, and one introduces themselves also to the culture when they are introduced to the dance. But it is deeply spiritual, and not only helps with spiritual growth, but also self-confidence, confidence in your abilities, confidence in your body, and confidence in who you are. When this is combined with magic and spirituality, the results are explosive. You can do so much with incorporating dance into your spell work, as many witches do. Now, to get a little further into this video, I would like to go ahead and share some images from a oracle deck. This is an oracle deck. It's called the Belly Dancer's Treasure Pack. Belly Dancer's Treasure Pack. This is the guide book. It's a pretty good book here. Here are some of the images. This one's a beautiful one. Stage. Very lovely image. Again, this is by Guinevere Clark, this book, this oracle deck. Nature. Because yes, we are so connected to nature, especially when it comes to our bodies within dance. Lovely image. This deck is divided into 4 elemental suits. You have the jewels, and you have, oh, here's a good one, zodiac. You have feathers, which of course is air. I apologize if you can't quite see these images very well. My camera isn't the best, and I will be dealing with that soon. Gift. Acceptance. This is coins. It's earth elements. Oops. Beautiful. And a good one, costume. And I will be going more in depth in videos like I had mentioned. But when it comes to costuming and props, one can also, through performance, create a ritual working, which I also want to delve deeper into in more videos. enchantment, that goes straight into enchantment. We create a world, we create a environment that people are drawn to, a new fantasy, somewhere that we go when we are working these workings on stage. Again, this will be a whole nother video talking about how we can bring our performance into our ritual work. I've used these cards. I'm not showing you every image, but I've used these cards before classes, performances, and the like, and they are very, very right on. They always hit the mark. I am always surprised at how much, this is chakras, how much they are in tune to the evening or performance, connected to it. Here's the star performer. She performs. Again, making that performance a special performance. Ambition. Climbing that hill. And if you are a studier, if you're a dancer and if you study dance, you do realize that it is a lot of hard work. It isn't easy, and it's a lifelong process, and you're ever growing and expanding, always getting better. Health, very important that you have your health. Beautiful image. I apologize again for the camera quality. Flow, so important in dance, getting in that flow. Just that flow, that zone you get into when you are totally connected. And it is very easy to hit this connection through dance. And of course, this is a shell card. This is a water element. Again, I'm not showing every image. Here's Goddess. This is a very beautiful deck, and it's really good to work with spell work and oracle as well. And it's one of the very few dancing decks that I've seen out there. I know someone is working on a tarot deck that is dancers spinning. Beautiful. I see the spider web there. This is air. This is feathers card. Again, I will speak more on that deck. The person who's working on the tribal belly dance tarot decks. Ooh, trance. Again, connecting through dance to that other world, that other inner spiritual realm. Getting into that trance and being able to do work, spiritual work, magic work through the trance. Very important. And posture. Very important for dancers. Posture really does so much influence your dance and the way it comes off and the way you appear to others. It's also a very beautiful card. Transformation. Beautiful. You will transform. Dance will transform you, your body, and your spirituality. Rhythm. I love this card. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. The colors. It's a very rich deck, and it's really hard to capture that on camera. Again, this camera is not the best, and I apologize. Ooh, wild. Dancing in the front of that fire. Bringing in the elements. Just totally witching out into the dance. Yes, total connection. Here's a good one. Self-acceptance. Very important in dance. It's really hard to really connect if you don't feel confident, if you don't accept yourself for who you are at that moment. Because dance is thing that is built on top of. You can't expect to be perfect in the beginning. You can't expect to be an expert. You have to go through the growth and the cycles and the learning. Same thing with any spiritual practice. Self-acceptance is very important, and really just a strong base for dance. Tribal, the sisterhood. There you go. My form of dance, again, strong with the tribal, especially if you're working with a tribal type of a dance, tribal, and also just in the moment. You got to be able to feel what's going to happen. You got to read the cues, verbal and body cues, to know what's going to happen. And being connected with the other girls and part of your tribe in that dance is very important. You need to know where you're going, what dance you're being led into, how you're going to move in the formation. It's all very important. Breathe. Very important. Don't forget to breathe. Goddess Isis, yes. A goddess I work with. Very powerful. Very powerful. Anyone working with witchcraft and the occult and magic. Goddess Isis is just a wonderful, wonderful goddess to work with. Dreamtime. Beautiful image. Look at that. Dreamtime. Beautiful. Mandala. I love mandala images. As you will see as you watch this channel, I create mandala images and also just love working with them. So beautiful. Hypnotic. Great for meditation. Speaking of meditation, meditation. Very good to be connected to your body. Meditation helps with that flow. Really helps you connect. Community. Community is very important in tribal belly dance. Dance in general, especially if you're going and learning and connecting with others who dance. It's very important that you have a strong community. And a strong, even in the witchy community, a strong community of people who engage in certain things, share, and teach and learn. We all learn from each other. Community. Travel. Here's a good one. There's a lot of travel, especially if you perform worldwide and you'll be traveling. Of course, there's a lot of complications sometimes with that, but you will travel if you really get into the performance aspect of it. Sensuality, yes, getting in touch with your body and the senses and how that affects you and how that affects your dance and how you can bring that out from your inner self into your dance and how it can affect others viewing your dance. Very important. Also very important in the occult and magic, sensuality. Feet work is actually very important. Your feet are very important. They have to be doing the right thing. Very strong base of what needs to be done happens at the feet. Trust. Dancers have a lot, especially in the beginning, have a lot of have a big problem with this. I know I did, and I still do from time to time, depending on what it is. It's that trusting in yourself, that you know what to do, the connection, and not to doubt. A lot of doubt sometimes comes in when you're learning a new move or you're doing something very new to you. Sometimes you need that trust. Helps you keep going. moon, beautiful image with the moon there. Very lovely. I can't tell you how many times I've come out of dance class or, walked out into the beautiful moonlight, and it's just wonderful. Fire, the fire element there. That's a fiery card for sure. Fiery, like passion, which you need for dance. You really need to have a passion for it. And a ritual. Here's a good card, bringing that dance into the ritual realm, to infuse your dance into spell work, into magic, into manifestation. And of course the snakes there. Snakes connected with dance and connected with magic and the occult and all sorts of various things. The way you move in belly dance is very snake-like. It is a muscular dance. And not only that, it just so connected to that snake-like movement. And there we go. And performance. Yes. There she is, the star of the show, performing for others and sharing her gift to the world. Again, I didn't share every card. I did share quite a few of them. This is a deck you will have to find online. I bought mine through Amazon, but had to notify through the third party that I bought the deck. I think it's better to buy online on the website. And again, it's coming from Europe, so it will take a little longer if you're not in Europe to receive the cards. Again, because of timing and everything, I believe it would be best to buy from the website, and you can look that up. Belly Dancers Treasure Pack by Guinevere Clark. Oops, had something in there. It is a pretty good book. It's sturdy. You get a few pages of information, a couple of pages of information about each of the cards. And when you buy this deck, you actually get some music as well. I think you get like 3 songs. It comes with it, and you go ahead and visit the website and get your free songs. There's a lovely little affirmation as well for the cards. You can see that. Affirmations and tips and exercises and whatnot. But it's just good if you have a dance altar to use on that, and just for manifestation. And again, this deck also works for magical things, spell work, with your dance, but also out of your dance. So that's a little bit of what I wanted to cover today. I wanted to share that. And I don't know if you can see all of my pretty goodies there. I've got some amethyst and a fluorite tower. And I've got some zills. And I've got Bast here. She is a really great goddess to work with dance and music. You think about the cat and the flexibility of the cat and the grace of a cat. That also helps. So she's really good. And it has been associated to dance. But yes. So again, I will be sharing more on this topic in the future. This is just a brief introduction to some of the things that I will be covering on this channel, one of the things. But you can also see other things that I will be covering as well. Crystals are a big topic on my channel, as we will go into some of their associations, how to meditate, how to connect with the energy of the crystals, and how to use them in jewelry. Again, jewelry is a big issue on my channel. I make jewelry constantly, and I use them in my magical practice. The jewelry that I make are connected significantly to magical workings, spells. I also make this jewelry for others. But yes, so this is it's all very intertwined with spell work, spirituality, and witchcraft, as my channel is. And I don't want to make this video too long. And this is one of the introductory videos of dance. I will be doing many more videos on this topic. And until then, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you take some of the information with you. Whether you dance or not, it's really a good way to think about spirituality and connecting. You don't have to be a performer to engage in dance on your own, and having it be connected to your spirituality. So anyway, until next time, many blessings.